As for carbs, I try and stick to brown rice and sweet potatoes. I eat a fair amount of vegetables. I might not eat vegetables every day, but I'd like to. I mean, steak and broccoli is the perfect fucking meal. Yeah, nuts. I forgot about nuts. Dairy, meat, and nuts are the majority of. Oh, and eggs. I forgot about eggs. Dairy, meat, nuts, and eggs are the majority of my diet. And then I might have 2 pieces of bread a day because when I get home from the gym, making a turkey sandwich is just so quick and easy. So the most bread I will have is 2 pieces a day. And those are going to be relatively early. Like that'll be my first solid food. Like if I do a post workout shake, the first solid food I eat, that's when I'll have a sandwich with bread. And I try and use sourdough bread because I believe sourdough has the least fat. But yeah, my main source of carbohydrate is usually a sweet potato with steak. If I have steak on the grill, I'm probably having a sweet potato, and I usually pick out a very small one. I'm not going for the monster sweet potato because I usually have the steak and sweet potato later in the day when I don't need all those carbs. I'd rather have steak and broccoli, to be honest. Father is the bird man of Delray Beach. Yeah, there's birds all over the place. The animals have been very happy lately because we finally started getting rain. It's been a very dry summer near the beach. Out west, they've been getting their rain, but the offshore breeze has been keeping the storms off the fucking eastern part. Uh, I'm trying to think what else I eat. Um, it's really about it. Oh, I do eat rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. I don't waste my time fucking cooking chicken because for Christ's sakes, you can get a rotisserie chicken uh, from Publix for $7. I mean, I mean, I know you can get a whole chicken cheaper, but fuck, be able to pick one up that's already fucking cooked. Think about it. If you've got a water bill and you need and you need electricity to heat your water, when you buy a rotisserie chicken already cooked, hey, you're saving water and you're saving electricity. So I know it's still a little bit more expensive than cooking your own chicken, but man, being able to grab a rotisserie chicken for $7, I think that's a good deal. I wonder how many grams of protein are in an entire chicken. That's a good question. No, I haven't had any intoxicating liquors or any smoke of any sort since approximately the 5th of June. I don't have an official quit date, but I think it's probably about the Thursday before I went in the hospital. I think I went to the ER on the 9th or 10th of June, which is what, a Tuesday or a Wednesday, something like that. And I think the last sip of intoxicating liquors and the last inhalation of smoke I had was the previous Thursday. So I think that's approximately June 5th. No, I'm not buying some cold ones. Does the DOT drug test for steroids? Not that I know of, and it wouldn't matter to me anyway. I'm doing just testosterone. Testosterone's not going to show up on a cheap drug test. You got to do a more extensive test to see if someone is taking testosterone. That's not like taking the testing for D-ball or fucking trenbolone. Because testosterone is in everybody's body naturally. Are you ever doing trend, etc. again? I don't think I will ever do trend again. It could probably put me right back in the hospital. I think the only safe anabolics for someone my age are probably Equipoise, Deca, and maybe Primobolan. Anavar, yeah, I forgot about Anavar, but hey, at this stage of my life, do I really need to be doing an oral? How much stronger am I going to get if I add Anavar? It'd probably be negligible. Jay, would you ever get into running? I don't know what the point would be. Even if I got all the way down to 260, I'm still going to be running 10-minute miles. I really don't see the point in running 10-minute miles. That's a lot of wear and tear on my knees. Did your hospital stay put you in financial ruin, or did you have insurance? Yeah, I had medical insurance. I had full medical, dental, and vision. Um, I do owe some copays for my hospital stay, but that's it. I do cardio, Zach. Everyone likes to laugh, but I do the recumbent bike because that's the most comfortable thing. Just remember the Vegas videos. Yeah, I was 355 in Las Vegas. Trust me, I want to whittle down some waistline and be 275 again. Scatman says you take pre-workout to jump in the pool. I don't know when I said that on a video. I think I did cardio without my pre-workout that day because there was no weights. And then I like to do my cardio with no pre-workout, obviously, so that I can see what my heart rate is naturally. And I don't know, some of you, what do you guys expect me to do? Skip my pre-workout on days I don't train weights? It's like coffee. People that drink coffee do it every day, whether they go to work or not. You don't think coffee drinkers have a cup of coffee on Saturday and Sunday when they don't have work? How many of you clowns don't take your pre-workout on non-training days? For Christ's sakes, I love pre-workout. I find it to be rather enjoyable. So why would I skip it on a day that I'm not lifting weights? If you want to make fun of me for that, you're on the wrong fucking channel, brother. I used to take pre-workout to drive a truck. Who doesn't? I mean, if you're going to get up before dawn at 4 in the fucking morning and drive an 18-wheeler, dude, it's more fun on pre-workout, trust me. Sure, you don't need your muscles, but it also heightens your mind. Turn up the fucking music, get all geeked up on pre-workout and drive a fucking 18-wheeler, especially if you're in the mountains. For Christ's sake, it's an experience. Pre-workout makes everything better, with the exception of sex. Pre-workout and sex don't go together, because I think the stimulants make it too hard, no pun intended. I think they make it too difficult to maintain an erection. getting a full blown fucking hard on pre-workout is difficult. Maybe unless you're 18 years old. So wait for 8 o'clock for the gym to should be about 10 minutes to 8. I can't see my clock. I can't see my cock. My belly's in the way. Father. Need Lenny to check on my cock for me. I heard Lenny's also gets triggered when you ask him about spending Marvin's money for that Marvin gave him for the passport on drugs. I heard Lenny acts like he has no idea what you're talking about. Lenny really burned a bridge by doing that. You know, Marvin put up with a lot of Lenny's shenanigans, but, you know, denting up his Bentley, putting scratches on his Bentley, bringing a transgender prostitute back to his fucking condo. Marvin put up with a lot. But when Marvin was in Canada and sent Lenny that money to get a passport so he could fly Lenny to Canada, put Lenny up, I don't know for how long he was going to stay, but he was basically, he was going to have to pay for everything. I think he wanted Lenny there for his first show when Marvin did his first physique contest. And of course, Lenny gets the money and fucking, you know, blows it on fucking illegal drugs, Molly or whatever he takes. I don't think he even blew it on transgender prostitutes. I think he blew it all on Molly. It was only like $200 or something. All right, looks like they just unlocked the doors at the gym. We're at 27 minutes. I'm going to try and wrap this up in the next 3. Nice 30-minute live stream. So anyway, yeah. Lenny gets awfully triggered when you bring that up. I noticed Adam McLeod's been getting triggered lately. I'm going to have to stop mentioning Adam. Because if it really bothers Adam and he wants to be left alone, I'm all for that. I do find it rather amusing with the Cuban trolling Adam about breaking his rib. I haven't done that because Adam was rather nice to me when I hurt myself. So guys got to remember too, when you troll Adam, you're giving him what he wants. He wants views. He wants followers. So now that Adam is complaining about people fucking trolling him, give him what he wants. Leave Adam alone. What's the opposite of an order 66? We need to do that. A negative 66. Stay away from Adam McLeod's channel, every single one of his channels, at all costs. Dude, he's got like 3 followers on Twitter. That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen his YouTube channel. I follow him on Modern Day Winston Churchill, and he's constantly taking fucking passive-aggressive jabs at me. Whatever. He's awfully insecure. I don't need to go to war with Adam. He already kicked my ass. I don't want Adam to kick my ass again. So I think everyone should just, the guy's complaining about people trolling him, give him what he wants. Watch his views go to fucking 0.